I'm Mike Zima, a Shopify marketing specialist, and today I'm going to explain how do you do conversion rate optimization, or CRO, on Shopify stores. So the first thing is, what's conversion rate optimization? If you've ever sent an email, you're always split testing. You have A/B split testing where you create two different emails, two different subject lines, you make a bigger picture, this and this and this, and you send the email and it's done. That's conversion rate optimization. You're testing two different ideas, and at the end of it, you're trying to determine what the best idea is. Most of the time, nobody really does it, and in this trend, we've been seeing is marketers are selling more conversion rate optimization that you'll get more sales on your store. But how do you do that? Well, what's CRO in the first place? We've been doing CRO for 20 years. It's marketing. You test different ideas. Either you like the outcome or you don't. Remember back in high school when we talked about the scientific method? That's exactly what goes into data science. That's exactly what goes into conversion rate optimization. You're basically creating a theory, an idea, that if I make this button bigger, it's going to lead more sales. You're going to drive sales to that page. You're going to observe what that button is doing, and you're going to review the results. And then you're going to apply that into the next set of testing. And that's what CRO is. It's a continuous amount of testing. So if there's so much testing involved, how can you do it as a marketer that may be inexperienced, or you have a Shopify store that's getting some sales? Well, first thing is you can use Google Analytics, you can use Google Tag Manager, and Google Optimize. These are all tools that we use to do conversion rate optimization. You can do heat mapping. There's a whole dozens of things that you can do on your site to test and nurture more conversions, but you have to objectively decide, is it worth it for you? Because CRO has a huge opportunity cost, because with CRO, what you're doing is you're testing theories on your websites, and you're observing those results over a long period of time. Your marketing is running and you're spending on marketing while you're testing this theory. And then you have to review the results, and you actually have to spend a lot of time understanding it and putting that back into your marketing and your website. So you have a lot of different players involved. You have your data guy involved, you have a web developer involved, you have a copywriter involved. It's a whole production. So do you really need CRO? No, you don't. Unless you have dozens, if not hundreds of orders a day, or you're spending over $100,000 on advertising. And that's a pretty high threshold. If you're spending a significant amount of marketing dollars on your website or advertising dollars, then it makes a lot of sense to test different ideas. But a lot of time when you're doing CRO, you're testing really small things like buttons or images. You actually have to scrap the whole project and build it from the ground up every time. So you're going to have to weigh in. What's your opportunity cost just to do design tweaks and copy tweaks and test different ideas while you're already running ads and testing on the ad side of the business, where you should really be nurturing and testing your objectives on the ad side of business, and then following as many best practices as you can on your website, because a 10% increase in sales on 1,000 is significant, but a 2 to 3% increase on sales on 100,000 is a lot better. And the effort will be the same, but you have to look at the proportions. Does that make sense for your business? So I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, just drop me a comment here below, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. I'm Mike Zima, a Shopify marketing expert, and I'm also a remote work entrepreneur. Join me as I post videos every day about entrepreneurship, remote work, growth hacking, and industry updates about the internet. So click subscribe, and I'll see you soon.